Hello, this is Hard Chatter, and I have an audio I want you to listen to. This was yesterday, January the 4th, and this was Air Force One, okay? So this is Lindsey Graham. He's going to start it off, and let's listen.
Just wait for Cuba. Cuba is a communist dictatorship that's killed priests and nuns. They've preyed on their own people. Their days are numbered. We're going to wake up one day, I hope in 26. In our backyard, we're going to have allies in these countries doing business with America, not narco-terrorist dictators killing Americans. This is a big frigging day. And everybody in the world is thinking differently than they were just a few days ago because of what you did.
Cuba is ready to fall. You know?
Yes.
Cuba looks like it's ready to fall. I don't know if they're going to hold out. But Cuba now has no income. They got all of their income from Venezuela, from the Venezuelan oil. They're not getting any of it. And Cuba literally is ready to fall. And you have a lot of great Cuban Americans that are going to be very happy about this.
So it seems like Trump is being a big bully, okay? And he sees the world as a monopoly board, okay? He sees that, look, I got away with going into Venezuela, okay? Straight up kidnapping the president and the wife, bringing them on U.S. soil. So he's feeling like a big man right now, you know? And Lindsey Graham is just a pathetic excuse for a human being. He really is. He is sitting in his face, he's kissing his ass and everything. And in the back of his mind, he knows, you know what? The odds really ain't against him. You know, it's a play. It's a play. Everybody is on the chessboard of this monopoly board. So it's like today is Venezuela, tomorrow is Cuba. What? The next day is going to be what? Congo. Because I'm going to tell you something that's really, really interesting. And that is Venezuela has oil. Congo has cobalt. Sudan has gold. Gaza has gas. I just gave you the blueprints of the next places that Trump is planning on taking down. What this is getting ready to do is lead into a World War III. Okay? And I don't think people understand the seriousness of it. Like, you know, airports have been delayed, canceled flights I seen yesterday, you know, to certain places that they can't go, and people are in an outrage, you know, and people stuck in different places. That's a whole different podcast. Y'all go ahead and look that up, but that is happening in real time. So what this is going to do is going to lead to a lot of changes, y'all. And I'm just, look, he's going to be speaking as much as he can. Okay. But I'm going to tell you all this that he's doing, those Epstein files must be horrible. I mean, those Epstein files that he is dodging and ducking, which is really why he went to Venezuela and caused all that records. I mean, let's keep it real. You know? And if you want to, go to my Facebook, Nicole Cannon. I have a picture of a child and with Trump who has to be African American. And I was like, this was not redacted. And it led to be a whole shitstorm, which I'm not responding to because I was right. You know, I'll put bait out and see who bites. I just want to know who's going to bite the ignorance of bait. And guess what? They bought it. You know, I didn't have to respond or do anything. But let's get back to the task at hand. World War III is going to come out of this, okay? Because what happened is everybody's pissed at us. Everybody's pissed at us. And that is what the dangerous thing about travel right now is that people don't understand that what Trump did was unprecedented. It's never been done before, let alone anyone get away with it. So, yeah, I think people need to reprioritize what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I first heard about the Venezuela, I was like, okay, make sure I got this, make sure I got that. Do we have lights? Do we have candles? What do we have? You know, I can't tell you to wake up in a more urgent, because what you're hearing is in real time. I wish I could make it up. I wish this was a lie, but it's not. So I just want you to be aware, and I just want you to be up on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? So this isn't a scare tactic. This is a be aware tactic. This is he went into Venezuela in order to keep the eyes off the Epstein files tactic. You know, I'm one of those who used to talk about UFOs and stuff, whistleblowing and stuff, and now we're the ones that are making sense. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know. So until the next time, this is Horror Chatter, and I thank you so much for listening.